but it is incredibly difficult to do. It takes so much upper body strength.
Won't let this moment pass us.
Good morning guys, happy Monday, and for some reason the camera can't detect my face with sunglasses on. Do it. Detect my face. Nope, apparently I don't look like a person. Anyway, it's about 8 o'clock, really early, and that's really bright. I'm off to the coffee shop. I'm off to go and get myself relaxed and worked up to the working week or whatever bullshit excuse I've got for going for coffee on a Monday morning. Jen is here.
Yeah.
She's here.
I always leave the house on a Monday morning.
Yeah, you do. You go to work. I go to work.
You go to work too.
But, you know, it's hit and miss whether I leave my pyjamas or not. No, I do leave my pyjamas on. No, I don't. I'm just winding Jen up.
I believe that you leave your pyjamas on.
Right, let us go. Walk there and get exercise. At Twitter o'clock. No, 10 to 8. God, it's earlier than I thought.
Late.
Late? Go! I made it back home and I'm absolutely knackered. The walk into town's not too bad. It's the walk back because of the hill. It just... I'm just not used to the exercise. Talking of exercise, Jen tonight is going to her SILKS class. I think she said it's her last one. Even though I thought she paid for 4 weeks. She's only going to 3. Go figure. That's tonight. She's also got some... She's treasurer of the Market Harborough District Canine Society or something. So, excuse me, he's got a bit of a cough. So she's got that tonight. So she's not going to be back until probably 9 o'clock. So that's another 12 hours away. It's like 20 to 10 now. And I'm going to starve because I don't think I can hold off not eating that long. So I'm going to have to pace my food throughout the day. So I don't, 1, overeat because I'm being good. And 2, so I don't end up perishing and she come back and I'm like, that wouldn't be good. Anywho, time for work. It's only 20 to 10. So it's nice and early. I've still got yesterday's vlog to edit. But I've been up, I've been out of the house, I've done the day's exercise. I think. Nearly a day's exercise. I need to drop a car off to Jen later on after she finished work. It's a nice day today. It could have been a bit sunnier because it's not that warm yet. Although in this jumper, it's pretty. This jumper and that exercise, that walk, it was pretty tiring. Let's get this vlog edited. Jen spent all of yesterday and this morning trying to convince me that the clocks went forward yesterday. Now, I wasn't convinced because I don't remember hearing it on the radio. Normally it's all over the news and stuff. And I'm sure we've got a couple of devices in our house, like the odd clock or phone or something, that wouldn't automatically change. Like, I say phone, a home phone, not my mobile phone. Mobile phone updates automatically. Most devices are connected to the internet, so they change, so you don't really notice the changing clocks, which is really good. But you have the odd clock that doesn't know how to update itself, and doesn't, and it throws you off. And I was like, Jen, did you change this clock? She's like, no. I'm like, well, did you change this clock? She's like, no. And she was convinced that maybe that they're connected somehow and the times will change. So I was like, okay, but she was so convinced that the clocks have gone forward. But there's just something that I didn't feel that they had because I hadn't been informed like I usually am. And then I was editing yesterday's vlog and she mentioned that the clocks, it was British Summer Time, the clocks have gone forward. And I'm sure they haven't. So I checked the camera. The camera is not connected to the internet and I'm sure doesn't know about British Summer Time. Not automatically anyway. And that had the correct time. As in, I hadn't changed it forwards and it still said the same time as everything else I've got. So I googled. Basically a simple, when is British Summer Time? It's next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. Jen, if you're watching this, you're a fool! Fool trying to convince me that it's like it was yesterday. Now I've lost an hour. Because I got up at like 11 AM. And she's like, oh, the clocks have gone forward. It's like, shit, so it's like I got up at 12. But I didn't. It was just 11 o'clock. Although that's pretty pathetic. I really shouldn't have admitted to that on camera. If you watched yesterday's video and Jen was mentioning British Summer Time and you're confused, it's because she's a fool. And I put a little comment in there just to let you know that she was wrong in case you're a bit panicky that your clocks are wrong and you've lost an hour or you're going to be late or something, I don't know. But it's okay. we have not lost an hour. That is next weekend. Jen's going to a SILKS class this afternoon, as well as doing other lots of busy stuff. She's not going to have dinner till late, so I'm going to take her a sandwich. When she's finished work, something to munch on so she doesn't starve to death. Am I a good husband? Well, today anyway. I've already taken her a cardigan to work. That was about lunchtime, because I'm just looking after her.
Hey guys, I have not seen you all day. It's super duper late. It is now 9:30 and I have just got home. I'm with Chris. Yay! I have not seen him for more than 12 hours. Because we've been out of the house. In fact, even longer than that. It was like 7:30 we left the house. I don't know, about 7:45 we left the house this morning together. And I haven't seen him since. But I have been super busy. I have been to work. I have been to circus school, which was amazing, and I have been to, thank you, I nearly walked into a bollard, and I have been to the AGM for the Canine Society, which is done and dusted for another year, and I might not be treasurer anymore. Whew. Next step is tea time, so we are in Sainsbury's, as always. Chris has finished making our super awesome fast food tea. We are having stir fry! And because it's Monday night, we get to watch Modern Family too. Yesterday we were having a Fast and the Furious movie marathon, and we asked you how many movies of the whole franchise do you think we can watch in one day. Bear in mind there are 7 movies in the franchise and we had the whole day to watch them in. Well, we managed a grand total of 1.5. Kind of went for a nap in the middle. Well done guys, if you got it right, and sorry if you didn't, I thought we'd watch more too. That was quite possibly my very last SILKS class. It was a bit sad. I really enjoyed it, it was really great. My arms are killing me, like my forearms are exhausted. Now I'm in focus. And I asked one of the girls to video a bit for me, and which is really good because yeah, I couldn't have done it any other way. But she was really lovely and she took loads of video and a couple of photographs for me. But she's done them all in portrait, and because I didn't give her the camera in landscape mode, I should have known better. I should have asked specifically for landscape, but I didn't. So I've got portrait video. Chris is going to try and work his magic and show you, so you guys can see like what the SILKS class involved. But unfortunately, it's in portrait. So it might look a bit dodgy. It wasn't me that recorded it, it wasn't Chris that recorded it. We're sorry if it looks a little bit naff. But on the plus side, you can see the video is of me climbing. So it's not that exciting, it's just me kind of like climbing up a silk. But it is incredibly difficult to do. It takes so much upper body strength. And I could probably get about half as high as the other girls who have been doing it for years. They're really amazing. They can go like right up to the top and like ring the bell on the top. If there was a bell on the top, but there isn't. It is pretty high. You'll see when I start to climb down that my feet are way above the height that my head would be if I was standing on the ground. So I'm pretty impressed with that. That's certainly high enough to do stuff. And beyond that, it's just my arms, they're just not strong enough. I had a really great time tonight. I got my climbing, but I've been able to do that for a couple of weeks. And I got my foot lock tonight as well, which meant that I could lock my foot into place and didn't have to take all of my weight on my arms to start doing like trick bits. So then there are a couple of photographs of me like, ah, ooh, ooh, as I show off, basically, hanging for a bit of silk. It was really exciting. It was lovely to be able to do stuff, and it's really great now to have evidence that I actually have done stuff. If you are aware of any silk classes in your area, I would absolutely give it a go. I mean, I've done it for a month. I haven't had a whole lot of tuition, I suppose. They've showed me what to do, but then it's basically just a case of practicing and toning muscles and getting stronger and trying to push yourself a little bit each week. And it's been great fun, and I've improved a lot, and I can do it. I can actually say that I could do it. That's quite impressive. Well, for me, I really love it. That's what I wanted to get out of this. I wanted to be able to have a new skill, and I have that. I have had the longest day, so I am off to bed now. Oh, I need to feed the fish. These guys. Okay, I need to feed the fish, and then I'm gonna head off to bed. So, good night guys. See you tomorrow.
We're just having a look to see what apps and games are on the Apple TV. And look what I found! If you guys know what game this is, leave a comment down below. I'm not going to tell you because you should know. Give it a go. Comments down below.